Hello, everybody. It's been way too long. This is Eminon, coach of the Detroit Solgaleo, bringing you our Week 5 matchup in the LDL offseason, and I'm going to bring you a lot more than that. So, I guess long story short, I don't want to bore anybody. I've been crazy busy. I'm in the midst of moving, so all of July, pretty much I'm going to be moving, and it's been, kind of hectic with trying to get stuff done at work and everything like that. So I apologize for not getting you these matches in a timely manner. I know we were having a lot of fun with this off-season league. But for now, I'm just going to bang out a bunch of videos of the matches that we had. It's only a 7-week season, and this is the week 5 match. So that's why I don't have the Pokemon on the layouts. I apologize for that. I just need to save the time. It's 4 a.m. currently as I'm recording this, so just trying to get these, for lack of a better word, over with at this point. But we are facing in Week 5. Let me pull up the team. That would help. We're facing the Kaz Beast or K Beast and the Mesa City Machamps, and they have a team of Garchomp, Tornadus, Therian, Mega Beedrill, Starmie, Klefki, Mienshao, Tangrowth, Electros, Delphox, Audino, and Shuckle. And this team has a lot of offensive pressure, and he also has Tornadus and Starmie are his 2 Z users. So Torn, Starmie are really good. Mega Beedrill is really good. The Garchomp, I don't know what he's going to go for there. Mienshao is strong. Tangrowth, Audino, and Electros are hard for me to break through. So I was pretty worried going into this match, but you see the 6 that I brought. This will be the last time you're actually seeing Auroras, kind of sadly and thankfully, because what happened after this week was I was actually able, the person who had Alolan Ninetales dropped them, so it was the last time of transactions, and I was able to pick up Alolan Ninetales, who's infinitely better paired with Sandslash than the Auroras, in my opinion. So this will be the last time we see her. But, if we just go over sets, things were, I think, mostly conventional as I just look real quick. Yeah, I had Life Orb on Hoopa. I was Rocky Helmet Glisker, so I could deal with the Mega Beedrill a little bit better. And I knew my Hail was pretty strong here. And I was not as worried about the Starmie because of my Hoopa. Hoopa was also really strong in this match. So I'm not going to delay it any further. I say we just get into it. Obviously, it's been a while since Week 5, so we're gonna learn together along with each other what our sets and what our plays were for for this matchup here. But I knew he was going to lead the Beedrill, so I obviously led my Glisker. And what he's going to do here, he's going to U-turn, but he doesn't Mega Evolve, which was very interesting to me. I don't know why. I'm not sure why he decided not to Mega Evolve. I thought it would, make sense just for the extra damage there. And he goes straight into the Starmie here, which I went for the Stealth Rocks. I thought there was nothing stopping me from getting a Stealth Rocks, setting up my Stealth Rocks. And my best switch-in, really my only switch-in to Starmie, was Hoopa. Hoopa has a crazy good special defense, and it could take Scalds and Ice Beams and all that stuff all day. And it also pressures him out. It pressures the Starmie here. So he's going to have to switch out. There's literally nothing he can do. Now, this Hoopa is actually Trick Room because his team is so fast, like Mienshao, Beedrill, Tornadus, Starmie, Garchomp. His team was so fast that there was literally no reason to run investment, so I went for Trick Room on it. Life Orb Trick Room, or Life Orb knockoff, that did a lot to the Mienshao. Let's just say that. And I was expecting like a high jump kick or fake out or something like that, but he makes a smart play and goes for the U-turn here. So basically, I brought up being Trick Room because I want to set it up for later when I actually am able to get a Trick Room up. I didn't want to go for it on turn 1 against the Starmie, where I knew if I was in against Starmie, it was a free Trick Room, but I knew I had a chance with Hoopa later on to set it up in a more advantageous spot. So he goes to the Rapid Spin. I was expecting that. That's why I went into the Fortress, because now I have leftovers and go back up to full from not really caring about the Rapid Spin. And he has Hydro Pump. He connects on it. It's gonna do pretty strong damage to us. Like, it's over 60%. But I have Volt Switch, so I have the pivot. The Fortress is able to tank that hit so that something stronger can come in to it, which is the Hoopa. Which right now I do not know if he's scarfed or not because he's not Life Orb. I don't know if he's Z-move. So if he was scarfed into that, I could eat that hit. And he has to switch out yet again. So now is when I went for the Trick Room, which is really great because now I'm faster than his whole team. The only thing that Hoopa was faster than on his team was like Electros or something like that on his whole team was so fast. But that was a huge flinch. Look how much Life Orb Zen Headbutt did to the Torn, and then he also got the flinch. That was unfortunate, but it was also awesome at the same time. I'm not going to sit here and act like that wasn't awesome. Look how much knockoff did to the Electros. This Life Orb Hoopa has been putting in work against his entire team. We tanked the Volt Switch. Now we're really low. He decides to keep the Electros around, which was questionable because if I ever set up rocks, it's knocked out. And I went for the Drain Punch expecting him to switch into something, so I wanted to get some recovery because I'm so low. Another Life Orb hit or something like that was going to knock me out. And he actually goes into the Garchomp here with the leftovers. So this is like a bulky Garchomp or something. I never get to see what it is. I thought maybe it was like 252 defense or something. But we never learned because we knock him out with the knockoff, which was just awesome. We knock ourselves out in recoil, but like, look at how low everything is on his team, and perfect as the dimensions return to normal. He's knocked out here, but like we brought down. Look where the Tornadus is at 50% now because of Regenerator. The Electros is at like 2%. The Mienshao is really low. Like, Hoopa was super strong in that game. I'm not even gonna act like it wasn't. This was somewhat unfortunate for him. I really don't think it mattered that he missed the Hurricane there that much. But with the U-turn into my Rocky Helmet, now he takes a little bit of damage, which he's just gonna recover up again anyway from the Regenerator here. But I had Toxic on Glisker this week, and I decided to Toxic something. It was either going to be the Tornadus or the Starmie. The Starmie I needed to get lowered for Pinsir to sweep, because right now I don't know if he has Thunderbolt yet, and a quick attack from the a quick attack from Mega Pinsir does not knock out the Starmie at like 60%. So I need a couple turns of Toxic. That Hydro Pump doesn't matter too much, but it does make Toxic Recoil, or Toxic Tick go down a little bit more, so it gets him into range. So it absolutely did matter, the Hydro Pump miss, but then again, like, he's down to, I think, 25 there. I'm pretty sure that the quick attack still knocked out the Starmie in that spot. So again, I don't think the Hydro Pump miss actually did anything there, because he still knocked out the Fortress. And now he's low enough for me to Mega Evolve, and I just quick attack. He's going to sack off the Starmie, as there's nothing else that he can do at this point. I assume that was the Z user, I guess, because that's, we never saw a Z move in this matchup. But Tornadus comes back out, and at this point, I tactically switch my Aurorus into the slot because I'm trying to get it knocked out. So that my Sandslash can sleep. Literally, I get Sandslash in against or with Hail up, and now Starmie is gone, and there is nothing that stops Sandslash from a sweep. So he misses a Hurricane again here. It's 70% accurate. We're in the Hail. It's not like he has the Rain up or something. So I guess that's kind of what you deal with. He was a Z user, so the fact that he could have made it a Z, Supersonic Sky Strike and didn't. But I actually go for Stealth Rocks, which was the better play, but I end up regretting it just for differential, which you're going to see at the end. I'm a little sad I didn't go for like a Blizzard or something. High Jump Kick knocks me out here, which is completely fine. I would have been much more upset if he actually did knock me out and he knocked himself out. I needed Auroras to go down because now the Sandslash comes in and sweeps away. Even though I'm down 3-4 right now, this game is actually over. Ironhead knocks out Mienshao, so now it's 3-3. We're tied. The Tornadus is going to switch in here, and I'm not going to give him the chance to get any attacks off. He takes that Stealth Rocks damage. It didn't matter. I Z Icicle Crash this week. Regular Icicle Crash knocks out the Tornadus from this range, but I did not want to miss it. I didn't want that 10% chance, so I go for the Sub-Zero Slammer and confirm knock out this poor Tornadus. So his 2 Z move users, I think we played around pretty well this week in the Tornadus and the Starmie. They were not able to be the offensive threats that he would have liked. So the Tornadus goes down, and all he has left is the Mega Beedrill and then the 1 HP Electros. So the Beedrill comes out here, and he also doesn't Mega Evolve again. I'm pretty sure I remember him having a Mega Stone in Team Preview, so I'm not sure why the Beedrill didn't Mega Evolve, but this Drill Run does not do enough. Even Mega Evolved, it did not do enough to knock us out, but Ironhead takes it down. So Sandslash with 3 KOs here. And now you're going to see why I'm upset that I set up Stealth Rocks, because Electros gets knocked out, and then freaking Aurorus gets credit for the knockout instead of my boy Sandslash, which that would have been so awesome to have someone with Sandslash get 4 KOs in 1 week. But I guess I'll just have to settle for 3. That's all, But good game to my opponent. He had some really interesting things with the leftovers Garchomp. I'm happy I didn't get to see what he was going to go for, but I think Hoopa was just so strong in this matchup. The Life Orb damage, I really needed that extra boost, because I didn't care about Hoopa surviving or sustaining for a long time, because I knew Sandslash was my win con once the Starmie went down. Sandslash could literally beat. As long as I was in Halo, of course. Could beat the other 5 Pokemon. So Hoopa being able to whittle everything down so low that he had to kind of play around those 5 turns when I was in Trick Room, that was probably what won me the game. So even though Sandslash had the most knockouts, Hoopa was actually the MVP of that match, in my opinion. So we win that one 3-0. I think at this point we were 3-2 on the season. I'm pretty sure, yeah. This made us 3-2. Again, our goal was to win 1 game this season, so we're actually above water right now. We're above 500. And I think that's pretty cool with a team that every Pokemon has a 4 times weakness on it. But for now, I'm going to sign off, and I'll be right back, I promise. I'm going to record all these games in one long session and upload them all at one time. So next, we're going to have our Week 6 matchup. But for now, this is Zemanon and the Detroit Solgaleo signing off. We'll see you next time.